don't feel so good.
Hey, I am Chuck the Bureaucrat, and it's flu season. So that means that you action officers may have to step in for your bosses unexpectedly. And what's more, you might have to cover for them in a meeting where they cover for your senior rater. Scary, huh? So first things first, don't panic. You are not going to break the Army in a day. Helicopters are not going to be falling out of the sky just because you went to some meeting that you've never been to before. The other thing to keep in mind is that the experience of sitting in for a 2-star general, well, it might be a new experience for you as a lieutenant colonel, but it's not necessarily a new experience for the people who run the meeting. They see stand-ins from time to time, and the truth of the matter is, once upon a time, they were standing in for the general. Now, you do have to be prepared for some good-natured ribbing. One really popular joke is, "Oh, looks like we're scraping the bottom of the barrel." Don't say anything, just laugh along. It's not like they're going to suddenly start hazing you. That said, there are a couple of things to avoid. Maybe the first and most obvious one is do not try to copy your boss's mannerisms. You are not them, and if you try to act beyond your station, at best you'll be annoying, and at worst you'll be marked for life. The other thing to avoid is, well, today is not your big break. Don't try to capture the limelight. Otherwise, all that good-natured ribbing will start to sour, and people at the table will start looking for ways to scuff you up. In reality, this opportunity can provide you some valuable insight. Take advantage of the opportunity to listen to what really matters to the big bosses. These are probably your senior raters or your colonel's senior raters, so it helps to understand what it is they truly value. And then, in the off chance that there is some key do-out that your office is responsible for, there are 2 points to remember. Number 1, make damn sure you know what the deliverable is and when it's due. Trust me, you are better off being the idiot major who had to have it explained to him twice than being the idiot major who went off half-cocked on some wild goose chase and then never delivered what was required. And number 2, if possible, deliver results. Not just to impress your senior rater, but let's face it, your colonel is probably going to come back to work before they're back at 100%, and they're not going to really relish having a huge pile of work on their desk. My only caution is, don't send anything out beyond your senior rater. If it has to go further than that, seek guidance before releasing it. And now, if you want to see a technique for dealing with the very common situation where you've got to make a decision but the boss isn't around, watch this video.